Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. It's windy today, guys. I'm going to do my best to keep it out of the microphone, but Rockport, Texas today will be 22 mile an hour winds with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. And we just had the perfect day yesterday, but it's supposed to be sunny and hazy later. And the temperature is going to go up into the mid 70s. So for March, not bad. Not bad at all. We're about 15 minutes before sunrise. I don't know if we're going to get the sun coming up. Seems to be cloud cover low, but we got some pretty colors in the sky. That's Luciano's table. He wasn't here yesterday, and it was really nice. He usually doesn't come here on Saturdays. And it might just be too windy for him today to get his cooking done or anything. So he has to kind of get out of the way at church. So he will go to the donut shop next door usually. There's a cormorant. That's for you, David Garcia. David had asked what kind of bird that was that dives under the water. Going to drive Water Street for a block or two and see if we can catch some interesting colors. Should we get the dad joke out of the way? What do clouds wear under their clothes? What do clouds wear under their clothes? Thunder pants. Thunder pants. That's from the dad joke calendar. I slept really good last night. I always make the mistake of being dead tired at like 4:30, 5 o'clock and sleeping for 20 minutes to an hour. And then I'm usually up till about midnight, 1 in the morning. And I watched a movie 2 nights ago on Netflix. Is it NYAD? It's about the woman who in her 60s did a free swim from Cuba to Key West, Florida. And I believe she made it on her 5th attempt. And if you didn't see the movie, I just wrecked it for you. Yeah, you're welcome. I just saved you an hour and 42 minutes. I thought it was good. I gave it a 7 on a scale from 1 to 10. It's got Jodie Foster and, really good actress. She's the wife in American Beauty. I'm just drawing a blank right now. I think when you get to be above 60, you become an artist. You automatically become an artist because you're always just drawing a blank. And there's your postcard. I am going to head over to Rockport Beach. I did miss some people that were looking for me last night. Someone sent me an email. Jimmy sent me an email and said, we're around town. And it went to my junk folder and I didn't see it till like 4 hours later. So I apologize, Jimmy. Hopefully I can catch you next time. And Valerie and her crew are here in town. So I might run into them at some point. And I was watching people I recognize from around town. We're out kite surfing earlier. Yelling my name. I can't remember the guy's name. I've met him before and I would know him on sight, but he's a good guy. He just came by kite surf and yelling, Dennis, Dennis. I'm like, what? Came up here to Rockport Beach and I've spotted dolphins. There you go. Well, that didn't take long. That was about 40 minutes of sitting there trying to film dolphins and I got that 3-second clip. So the sun is starting to come up above the clouds. And And there is a good amount of people here walking, kind of getting blown sideways, which is kind of typical for this area. I'm already thinking about coffee. But before I do anything, when I'm done filming this portion of the day, I've been stopping and reading 100 pages on my tablet. And I'm still reading Holly by Stephen King. I think I have another 200 or 300 pages left. I'm going to make some tuna. I've been using this stuff, guys, sandwich spread instead of mayonnaise. And what I like about it is it doesn't have to be refrigerated after opening. So that's kind of a bonus when you're living in your truck. And I did find some white bread that was still good. I'm going to have some quality tuna that I got from my friend Pat at Pat's Travels. Check him out. Link in description. So here's the, I believe this is called kiteboarding. There's a guy learning, doing well. And then this is my buddy that I've met a few times. By the way, everyone should wear name tags. But yeah, he's come zipping by a few times. He's a good guy. And it looks like he's having fun. And I guess on a windy day like this is the sport to get into. But I might drive along the beach and see if we see anything good here in Rockport. The wind feels like it's picking up. And it's not quite as sunny as it was earlier. But all that being said, it's still in the 70s and there's people at the beach. And since the wind's coming out of the south, it's usually means it's warmer. Little patches of wildflowers that they don't cut here at Rockport Beach. All this was filled in yesterday. It was really a bright sunny day with low wind. And I think that influences a lot of people on whether they want to go sit at the beach. This is a protected area. They cut it for the last time in a few months last week. And they'll let this grow. There'll be weeds and wildflowers and grow to 3 or 4 feet high. And the seagulls are already picking out their spots to pair up and nest and lay their eggs. And other birds will come and go. The black skimmers that I showed you yesterday, they nest right out in the open on the sand. If it's real windy, they'll lay flat. And they're their own little species. There's Eugene. There's a guy fishing there, so he's hanging out, but he's mostly watching those little kids. Little kids tend to throw stuff at birds, so he's keeping an eye on them. As choppy as Aransas Bay is, Little Bay is fairly calm. There's our buddy again. I bet you he's making the most of this wind. Haven't seen a whole lot of boats out today, especially heading out towards Aransas Bay. It's just too choppy, at least in my opinion, for a lot of boats. You're just asking for trouble. Tiny boat, big waves, tiny brain. These guys have been here a while. Wonder if they're having problems or there's no one else waiting, so maybe they're just taking their time. Food trucks have been open. So he's got hot dogs. And then we come up to our buddy Rich's water ice trailer. Shaved ice, excuse me. He's got some customers. That's good to see. Looks like he added some new flags. And then this truck down on the end, I think it's teas and juices and things like that. So as long as they're not all selling the same thing and digging into each other's pockets, I'm all for it. It is odd no one's here at this section of the beach, and this is usually one of the most crowded sections. Just to be a hard time playing volleyball today. And here's some more wildflowers down by the dunes. This is just to the right of the offices. When you come into Rockport Beach, the booths, the collection booths, this is right to the right. And I guess they were expecting bigger crowds today because they do have both booths open. And I thought I'd give you a little update on well, the grackles are happy on that construction. This guy's been singing to me. They make amazing sounds. And the duck's going to go for a swim. I think I might actually go for a swim on the Little Bay side. You know what? I'm going to go over to the rock, maybe the saltwater pool. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.